Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, so this is the most annoying event in the entire game. I would, however, like to get it done. I don't really know why. I just kind of do. You know, it's the Extreme Z area, so number one, you get a couple stones. It's not as though it's a huge reward by any means. But I was actually really struggling. Let's just kind of check the character list real quick of possible characters you can use. So I've actually gone ahead and just kind of, you know, singled them out, right? So I tagged them. So these are a list of the characters you can use. So I'm going to go ahead. I thought the best idea, he's probably, realistically, I know it's crazy, realistically, he's probably going to be your best bet as leader. And this is simply just so you can get super attacks, because he's the only one who's going to give ki of all of these leaders, I promise. So I'll go with him, and then I'm going to want to go with probably as much type advantage as possible. We are up against a AGL type enemy, so he's going to cause immense damage at least. Now, I think it's, you know, here's the thing, is he's got nothing in his passive, so he's going to give himself ki. And then he'll give STR STR type key 3. So I don't know, man. You know, let's go ahead and bring him along. Now this Piccolo is actually really interesting. When he gets his Extreme Z area, he's going to give defense 77% to all allies. So he'll be solid. I'm going to bring him along. And also he has First Awakened with this guy. So if we can possibly get them linked up together, that's a 25% attack link. So, you know, it's not bad. This Goku is who we're Extreme Z area-ing, if you will, right now. I guess just easy A-ing through the Extreme Z area. Now, we do have to bring Whis and Hachiyak. Unfortunately, I have no clue why, but there we go. So, as you can see, these are the limits. Those are the units you can use. A couple other that actually I didn't show you. So, I don't have him Dokkan Awakened. Again, I've mentioned before, this is not my original Dokkan account. So, it looks like whoever had this account before me just baba'd all copies of him, which, I mean, I get it. He's kind of not usable. Same thing with him. Even when he gets his Extreme Z area, he's really not that good. So I don't know, I probably will at some point Dokkan Awaken them, but for now they're going to just remain SSRs locked up in my box. So I do kind of want to see, so this is, as you can see, we have an astounding 89,000 HP, so I really don't know what to expect here. So this is going to be sort of my half-assed attempt, and actually, believe it or not, we have the rotation that we desire. So we're at least going to have First Awakened active. What I may have to do is go through, and then Piccolo is going to be providing defense to everyone. So this could be worse. Now, I don't know if there are multiple phases. It's been a minute since this has been on JP. So let's kind of see what's up. He's got one health bar. We do have to use Hachiyak, unfortunately. Here we go. Let's see what's up. So Piccolo... This is, like I said, kind of my half-assed attempt. So, okay, that's not very much damage. This is insane. 53,000, that is with a pretty good attack link active. So, I may have to, yeah, that's not great. And he stunned him. Now, Whis can stun him, so... And then this guy is actually fully Extreme Z area'd, so definitely utilizing your friend is going to be useful. You know, that's going to be useful for you. And then Whis, I believe, can stun, so we'll go ahead and have him stun. I may have to, you know, dink around with the friend lead and stuff. Yeah, so he's going to be your best bet to do damage to this guy. And he got stunned. This should end it right here, I hope. And almost, Whis should end it. So... I would wager, as I go through this, you know, as I sort of Extreme Z, I'm going to just slowly sort of awaken that Goku, and then at least we'll have a better sort of, you know, we'll have a better unit to bring through this, but right now this is sort of my half-assed attempt, so if I have to, you know, I will go back. I probably shouldn't have got those silver ones yet, but I will just go back and then I'll you know, SA10 these units, you know, and do all the things I have to do. Like, here's the thing is, like, I did the, I was doing the Hachiak grind to get him to SA10. And I went through 3 stamina bars and pulled an additional 5 copies of him. And it's not as though it's like a 25 stamina run. No, it's like a 10 stamina, or like it's either 10 or 15. So, okay, we're definitely going to want to put Goku out front. And then they're at least going to have Shattering the Limit, so that's something, I guess. But a lot of these are just units that have just like been sitting in your box probably for infinity. And then, I mean, it's not as though Whis has any potential to additional or anything like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and just say, until these guys get their awakenings, their Extreme Z awakenings, I would not recommend putting orbs into them or anything like that. One thing I am concerned about is when we go up to the next sort of difficulty level. So here's the friend. This is good, because again, we've got that first Awaken link active, and then Piccolo is providing defense. So if we take a look at their pathetic stats, you know, at least the friend one has 23,000 defense, so should be able to tank, you know, for double digits. So that'll be good, I guess. This is for sure the goofiest event that Dokkan's ever done. You know, I'm not a big fan of this at all. Also, there is another Piccolo that you should use probably, and he's going to lower the Goku's attack. It's the one from the Baba Shop, the Tech Piccolo. I think it's like Ace Up the Sleeve or something like that. Okay, we do this, and then I don't know, man. Type Disadvantage. If he supers, we might die. What is he? Just Shattering the Limit, right? Is that going to prevent? Yeah, we're going to have to. Oh, well. And then I guess we'll try and get Hachiak all of these. So it's just, if you didn't have these grinded up already, this is going to be super annoying for you. To be honest, I can't really recommend you even do it. I completely understand if you don't. It's just goofy. It's just the goofiest thing. I don't get it. You know, if you're going to do something like this, just don't make it so restrictive. You know, and let us use a decent leader. I mean, at least an all types leader. So technically I could awaken him. I guess I will awaken him. So, and then we'll just kind of, you know, like I said, all this is going to do is increase his stats, and then we'll train him up, sure. I guess it doesn't matter. I have a zillion training items. So let's go ahead. We're going to do, I can't awaken him yet, can I? No, I can't. Okay. So one thing I do want to do is I want to go to the next difficulty level to see if this is going to be, you know, sort of a challenge or not. So this is the team I'm going to go with for now until, you know, it won't work anymore. So let's go ahead and we'll go get the silver ones, the silver capped. And I apologize, guys. I know this is not the most riveting material I've ever given you. But, you know, I don't know. Like, I do sort of want to awaken these guys. I don't know why. I just kind of do. So, we'll do that. Some of them are decent. So, for instance, like the Piccolo and stuff. The Piccolo's decent. And I don't have Dokkan Fest Piccolo, so until I get him, see, he's got 2 health bars now. I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. So, up to an astounding 63,000, 60,000. Oh, boy. 7K is not bad. He's probably gonna... He didn't stun us, okay. So, yeah, specifically... Wow. Okay. The Whis and Hachiak grind is so super annoying. I'm going to go ahead and just say it's probably the worst part about this. And I do understand what Dokkan's doing here. Wish I could have got a super attack for you. Oh, well. Can I get one for Whis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't. Okay. I'll save these orbs, I guess, because we're going to need any bit of healing we can. we're down to 38,000 HP. So, but yeah, the Whis and the Hatchiyak, man. In the news, it said that they increased the drop rate. I don't believe it. I truly, like, unless I've just had the most insanely piss poor luck, I just don't believe it. So we're really going to need to end him right here. So we'll go ahead and give, what are we going to do? I guess it doesn't matter a ton. I'm trying to get as much healing as possible. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll give Majub these orbs over here. So if for whatever reason, if you're a long-time player and, you know, and you did these grinds and you Dokkan Awaken and you got him to SA10, you know, back in the day, you're going to be much, much better off than a player like me who didn't. So I suspect we're going to die right here. And is what it is. I'm going to kind of just, you know, I'll have to sort of rework my team a little bit. And I might have to, you know, get some of them up to SA10 and such. So really, though, this is kind of it. This is you see what you see is what you get. You know, the Extreme Z area is not real fun. Now there are some that are worse than others. This is probably the worst one. And specifically because you have, I just don't understand, why do you have to use Whis and Hatchiyak? It just, I don't know, man, I just don't understand. But him having 1 health bar is at least manageable. So yeah. Okay. As long as he doesn't super Majub, I guess we'll be alright. We should be able to end it next turn, I would think. Yep, so this is, I suppose, what is this event even good for? Well, if you're like free to play and you don't have a ton of units, like, so this would be good for like Dokkan Battlefield, if you don't have a bunch of units. So we'll at least get some healing, and then we'll do this. And we have yet to get a super attack for Whis, so that's hella annoying, of course, because he does not even have Shattering the Limit, and neither does Hatchiyak. They don't Dokkan Awaken at all, obviously, so they share no links with anyone on this team, so they're literally just there to clog up space on your team. If I did not have to bring them, I would suspect this would be a lot easier. So again, at least Piccolo is providing defense right now. But anyway, guys, we're going to make this just the last run of the video. I think we're going to be able to get it done here. And again, I'll just awaken them as I go. Hopefully I can get this 100% done. I think I'll be able to. It's just going to be kind of an annoying little grind. I'll have to actually grind up Whis and Hatchiyak and stuff. But slap a like for the Extreme Z area. As annoying as it is, at least Dokkan was trying something new. You know, they just completely fell flat on their face, unfortunately. Consider subscribing if you're new. I'm trying to give you guys unique and invigorating content every single day, even though the Extreme Z area isn't that invigorating. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Later. Hey, what is up? So we are back. So, big news in the Extreme Z area. So let's kind of check out, okay, I don't have to bring Majub, so I am not going to bring him. He's just not really valuable in this stage. He's got type disadvantage. But just like this is completely what they meant to happen. So like now that I awakened him as I went, you can see his leader skill. He's an all types leader, key 3 and 40% of stats. So that is obviously super helpful in this stage. You know, the passive has not updated yet, so at the very least, he's going to be supering like a madman. He gets key 7 when HP is 50% or above. No attack, no defense, no nothing. So I was able to bring Majin Vegeta. So, you know, we do have some fair chances to stun, at least, and these opponents can be stunned, I believe. So we are on the next stage. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get it done with this team. So at least we have a little bit more HP, and we'll be able to pack a little bit more of a wallop with our hits. So let's see. All right. Now this Super Saiyan Goku, I would kind of like to go over his card as well. Since we're in here, let's just go ahead and see what we're actually even working for. Okay, so here's my Goku, so he'll be able to defend the best. Here's the leader. So this is Super Saiyan Goku leaping ever higher. He's an all-types leader. Key 3. Oh, well, this is mine. Wait a minute. Where's the friend lead? Here we go. He is an all-types leader. Key 3 and 40% to stats. Not very good, but for this event, it'll do the job. His instant transmission Kamehameha is going to cause supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. It's actually not terrible. The problem with this Super Saiyan Goku is there are just far superior Super Saiyan Gokus in the game. Attack and defense 77%. Key 7 plus an additional attack and defense 77% when HP is 77% or less. So, you know, he'll actually be able to hit decently hard, like at the rainbow level and stuff, but, you know, obviously... Okay, what do we want to do here? Wow, we're not going to be able to super with anyone. We might be able to stun with Whis. Let's see if we can, because that would be very, very helpful, of course. Yes, we at least... Okay, and he's only going to take 6k. I think that this will be strong enough to get it done. We'll see, though. Can we please get the stun, Whis? That would be super helpful. Okay, we did not get the stun, and he's going to get hit very hard. Perfect, okay. Alright, so again, we have at least have that first Awaken link active right now. So we'll do this. I think we do. Yes, we do. So we'll have type advantage. This rotation is like, for this stage, is like the rotation of the gods. So, and we are able to get a super attack for everyone. I could rainbow that Fizz Piccolo on the end, and I might do that. If I continue to struggle in this like final stage, that might be something I have to do. Because I do want to complete this. I think that this Goku right here is worth having. Oh, we get the stun. Perfect. And he should be stunned next turn as well. And then that way we can get Hachiek off of rotation. All right, and he is indeed stunned. Perfect. Okay. Now we're looking good, guys. I think that that's going to be really, really helpful. If you guys decide you're like crazy and you want to run this event, I think that you getting the stun is going to be really, really helpful. There are actually some some allies and stuff that lower attack. Yeah, that's really good right there. And we got the stun again. That's perfect. But like I mentioned before, like the ace up the sleeve Piccolo, he's going to be really helpful to have because he's going to lower Goku's attack. And then again, you know, just having these opponents or these allies that can stun. So we are going to get the W on this round. So it looks like I am going to be able to half-ass this without, you know, putting too much work in. You know, I think it's very important to keep Whis and Hachiek off of rotation as much as you can. And if you can get just a little bit lucky with the stuns, you should be sitting pretty. And then maybe consider bringing that Piccolo that lowers attack. And that's it, guys. There's actually the Fat Boo. He actually heals. But I think we're going to be able to get this done. You know, I don't know if I'll showcase the Goku. He might be worth it, but that's the video, guys. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Later.